Hi boys and girls. Today for math, I need your help, or I should say Susie and Freddie need your help figuring out their differences in their Battling Bugs game. So it looks like a lot of you, most of you, had some fun and some success playing your Battling Bugs game. It was fun to see how you all did. So take a look at Susie Spider and Freddie Fly. They played a game of battling bugs. We need to figure out the difference between the numbers. In their first round, the spider, Susie, had 6. And the fly had 3. The difference between 6 and 3 is what? I can use my bead rack also to show it a little more clearly. The difference between 6 and 3 is what? Well, some of you might say, just go 3 minus 6. And some of you might be saying, no, you can't do that. You can't take 6 away from 3 because there's not enough there. You have to do it the other way around. And you are right. The difference between 6 and 3 is, we need to write out the equation to go with it. 6 minus, or take away 3, equals 3. You can see, if I fill in the squares to make it equal, there are 3 there. There's a way to check my work. Okay, the next one. The difference between 4 and 8 is... Again, some might be thinking, well, it says the difference between 4 and 8, so I have to go like this. That's what the problem says. But can we do that? Can we take, if we start with 4, like the equation says, can we take 8 away from 4? No, because there's not enough there. So we have to flip the equation around. What is the difference between 4 and 8? The difference is a key word in subtraction. So 8 minus 4 equals 8. If we take away 4, we are left with 4. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. We have Susie's score of 9, and Freddie had 5. What's the difference between 9 and 5? I look to where they're equal. What's the difference? 4. So again, the equation would be 9 minus 5 equals 4. Okay. And the last one, the difference between 0 and 6. Oh no, poor Susie got 0 points this round, and Freddie Fly got 6. The difference between 0 and 6. Can you take 6 away from 0? Or can you take 0 away from 6? If we did 0 minus 6, can we answer that? Or do we have to flip it around? We have to flip it around. 6 minus 0 equals 0. Now, that is all we're going to talk about on that worksheet today. You are helping figure out the differences for Susie and Freddie, and now they can go add up their scores on their own, because I need to introduce you to a new workplace where we're going to continue to look at differences, and the game is called What's the Difference? Here's how we play. Here's some simple directions for you. You're going to have some cards, and if you aren't going to play digitally where the cards will be available to you, you could just use a deck of playing cards at home, or you can simply make up your own numbers by cutting up some paper. Or you could use dice too. Not a big deal. So you mix the cards up and you put them face down. Each player takes 2 cards. On your paper, write the numbers on your cards and color in the boxes. Use 2 different colors. Now, I'm going to go put up a different paper so you can see what the game board looks like. So, sing a little song while you wait. Can't stop the feeling. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my cards. Mixing, mixing, mixing. All right. Each player takes 2 cards. So, I picked a 7 and a 6. It says, write the numbers on your cards and color in the boxes. Use 2 different colors. So, I picked a 7 and a 6. And then I'm going to color those in. 7 was red. So I color all the way to 7. And then I color all the way to 6. And I fill out this part. The difference between 7 and 6 is what? You can see clearly it is 1. Then you're going to subtract to find the difference between the 2 numbers. You can use your number rack if you need. So the equation would be 7 minus 6 equals 1. Okay? And your partner could do that at the same time as you. I'm going to pull 2 more numbers. I pulled a 10 and an 8. So 10 was my first card. I get to color in the whole 10 frame. And 8 was my other number. Color in up to 8. The difference between 10 and 8 is what? How many blank squares? Is 2. The equation for that difference is 10 minus 8 equals 2. There, now you can see it. Okay, then you're going to keep playing until you get to the bottom of the page, and you're going to circle all of your answers. So this is the answer. You're going to circle the answer all the way down. I'm not sure how many boxes there are. Then you're going to add all of your answers, and you're going to write your score and your partner's score at the bottom of the sheet, and the player with the highest score wins. Okay, that is how we play What's the Difference? You can play as many rounds as you like. And I may or may not add a home connection sheet called Finding the Differences Home Connection. If you don't see it, you don't need to do it. If all I get to is finding the game for you to play, that's all you got to do for today's lesson. All right, have fun playing. Goodbye.